Hello everybody out there, and dear festival fans, dear festival family, artists from all around the globe. We're very sorry that we had to announce this week on Monday that the World Bodypainting Festival 2021 cannot take place as we planned it. Due to the regulations of our government, they only told us until the 1st of July, the real regulations. We can only gather 50 people, we have a curfew at 10 o'clock, we have lots of restrictions in travel, which makes it very difficult for international artists, for photographers, for sponsors and exhibitors to come, especially overseas. Within the European Union properly, it's not such a big deal by July, but the restrictions are too much for us to produce a festival how we used to produce. Apologize for that, but the comments we got this week from most of the people who were registered, they very understand the situation. And how about we just make the best out of it? We are here in our studio in WB Production in the basement, and I'm here with my wife, Anna. Hi, Anna.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live stream. If you're going to have any questions in Russian, let us know. We are going to discuss that later.
Yes, question and answers. It's a very more important thing tonight, or today, wherever you are at the moment. We will first give you an intro on what's happening. First of all, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient. Thank you to my dear friend Filippo Ayoko, who produced this beautiful background some years ago. He did an artwork in here in our basement. He put different like dopey words in 50, 60 different languages out there. And he did a very cool artwork. Maybe we can just show you quick. Filippo, thank you very much for providing the base, the background, which is already here for a couple of years, and today we're gonna use it.
Hey Alex, it was a pleasure, man. It was a great shoot. We all had a great time. Sorry that I could not be with you last year, but guess what? Despite everything that's still going on, I'm coming this year. I'll be with you, some of the other artists that are coming in, as well as artists that will be broadcasting from around the world. So, the World Bodypainting Festival 2021, see you this summer, man.
So, we changing again. I could have not thought last year after this online event that we ever have to think about another edition, that we're gonna focus online with a little bit offline program. It's insane actually. 1 year we had time to go over this pandemic and just not happening. What have we planned for you? The festival, World Bodypainting Festival 2021, is turning into a hybrid version. So we are staying at the same dates and the same location for most of the programs and our airing. We start on the 18th of July until the 24th of July, the original festival week basically. And we are going to show, first of all, lots of art during the week and a lot of online programs. I give you a little information, an overview of the program. So let's have a look on the overview. There you see that we have a program from Sunday until Saturday. Sunday the 18th of July, we are going to start with the online competitions. So the World Championships, the Special Awards and the Amateur Award, they are spread out over the whole week, 5 days long. Every day we have a category. We start with World Award Brush Sponge, and then on the second day we have also something, I don't have the plan here, and on the third day we have some face painting, I guess, and we have in total 8 different categories prepared for you. So 8 different categories. There are 4 World Championship titles, 3 Special Awards and 1 Amateur Award. The World Championships title are the brush and sponge category and airbrush body painting, as well as special effects body painting, which we didn't have last year. They're all presented by our main sponsor and supporter, Krylon Professional Makeup. I'm very happy that we have such a support from the industry, such a support from the city, the government, when it comes to marketing, from the Tourism Association and our industry partners. We have also the face painting category. It's a world championship title in face painting presented by Superstar. We have special award category in special effects makeup, which is also presented by Krylon. Rich smoky makeup, it's a new makeup category. The classic creative makeup competition that we did the last years already, presented by MAC Professional. And we have the Amateur Award in brush and sponge body painting, which is presented by Asia Colors. So we have 8 different categories. I think that's the maximum we can do online, to be honest, because every other categories we are hosting in a normal live event. These ones are basically related to show, to like the team show award, the battle, etc. It's installation art. It's just online not possible to do. We have in this. So let's speak about the competitions judging, for example, which is a very important part. We invite judges to Klagenfurt once again. We're going to have fantastic artists, outstanding talents that are going to be part of the judging, which we're going to present you later. Some of our our judging program we will have already by that time so far that we can also invite guest judges from other countries in different categories like creative makeup, special effects, or body painting. We're going to have guest judges, and we're going to judge every day after the competition. There is one competition on one day. World Award, brush sponge on the first day, for example. You have time the whole day to paint. You can start whenever you want, but you have a maximum of the time. 8 hours are the competition times for brush and sponge body painting, for example. 8 hours, that's really a long time. You can focus on painting. You don't need an assistant because you're not allowed to have an assistant. We are trying to check, but I know we can rely on you as artists that you are playing fair. So you have 8 hours time. There is not a huge rush for you. You can start anytime in your timing, so in your time zone. If you are, for example, in Brazil and you're starting your painting at 8 o'clock in the morning, for example, it will be here already, 5 in the afternoon or 6. So you start whenever you want. You have your 8 hours of time. You make a photo at the beginning, throughout the session, plus in the end of the competition. After you have finished, you are going to do 6 other photos from your work. And then you will upload this in our system. We're going to change this system a little bit. For every registered artist, we're going to give you transparent information on how we are going to do. So we are not going deeper in that today because that's very specific. We are going to have also WBF creative hotspots. So last year, there were a couple of artists such as Robin from the US and who else? And Peter from Berlin and the Koreans from the Korean Makeup Artists Association. They say like, hey, we gather together. We want to do a little event out of it, and that was inspiring and great. So we decided to give a shout out there for the WBF Creative Hotspots. So we would love, if you are not painting alone in your basement or in your studio, you can invite people and make a miniature festival out of it. We are going then to connect with you. We're going to connect and see what's happening over there. We're going to give you support. We're going to give you also visibility because we want to show you on our channels what's happening, for example, in LA, in New York, in London, and wherever around the world. We had, last year we had 16 or 8 or 17 hotspots all around the world. It was really beautiful. So the WBF hotspots. Let's have a look what we had last year. For example, there was a hotspot produced and presented by Superstar in their facility, in their factory, in their outlet, and they did a very nice job last year. And here is a little clip from last year, just to get an imagination. Yeah.
I am sure all of you miss Klagenfurt, miss Austria. We also miss Austria. We miss seeing all our friends from all over the world. We cannot do what we love the most, so that's not that much fun. We all need to learn some lessons. But if we all stay positive and flexible and keep connecting, it will all be fine in the future.
So that was the hotspot from last year at Superstar, and we hope, and they're gonna do a hotspot this year too in their headquarters in Oosterhout, I think it's the city called. Yeah, so we are having every day these 8 different categories, and the World Championship trophy will be not this one, because our dear friend Sanatan Dinda from India and Panchali, they will produce the trophies for this year. They're gonna look different, of course, like every year. And via these channels, I would really give my empathy, my love to all these artists, or like the Indian people who suffer at the moment like a lot. And I hope we are soon over this pandemic. Seeing the news, what's happening over there, it's just insane. And I hope that this will be done soon, because we are looking forward to have everybody healthy back live in the festival, not only this year but for the future. We have a clip from last year. Not from last year. The last official World Bodypainting Festival took place 2019, and that was the trophies back then. Yeah, so we are having a program also offline. So what we're gonna have offline? Let's have a look on the program overview once again. The overview of the festival week. We have, during the first days, the WBF Academy program. Our workshops and our demonstrations took or supposed to be taking place 4 days before the main days. And we're gonna keep these days. From the 18th, 4 days long, we're gonna have a WB Academy program. Of course, we're not gonna have the full program. So planned were about 50 or 55 different workshops from 40 different instructors around the world that were supposed to come to Klagenfurt. Maybe there will be 10 coming still to Klagenfurt, and we are going to provide free workshops with these artists who are coming. We're gonna pay the artists, of course, but those ones who are going into those ones who want to go into the workshops programs, they will be attending for free, whoever is in the competitions, because you can also come to Klagenfurt and you can also come into the competition by going into the park. The venue, the festival venue, is called Goethe Park. This is where you can be creative. You can go there, you can paint, officially in the park. Of course, there will be no show, there will be no stage, no music, no catering, but the park itself will be there for you to paint. And then you can be part of the online competition. We're going to give you support on site, of course, for that. So those ones who are participating, they also get free access to the workshops. Plus, what we are also going to do to stream most of the workshops. Whatever is possible, we're going to put into a live stream. We have so many wonderful people and artists coming and providing knowledge and showing tips and tricks and everything. And this we're going to give you also as a live stream. Then in the festival week, we are going to have the installation art projects. This is not a competition, but we're going to have installation art projects visible throughout the inner city on different days, different programs. What is very interesting, because this will be possible, is the World Championships in Camouflage body painting. So we wanted to introduce this new like World Championships on highest level, because it's going to be a very tough competition. We wanted to show that last year already, which we couldn't, but this year we are going to do. So on 2 days in this festival week, we're going to have the live competition in Camouflage. It's a World Championship with a World Championship trophy indeed, taking place. The rules and everything about the guidelines in every competition that we are having, you have already we have already online on our website. The website is 2021.wbfestival.com. It's here in the link, so follow us please. You can get all the information here. We have the artist information there in different languages at the moment, in English, in German and in Russian language. And then we have art exhibitions also in different locations, in the City Gallery, in the Gallery 10, in the gallery, and in another gallery. So we're going to have different shows and gallery shows provided. All the details you will find on our website very soon. We're working on that too. So, this was more or less how the festival week is built up. I guess we're going to have a lot of questions already, Anna?
Not much yet.
Not so many, except, hey Alex, hi Anna.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to see you online and, of course, also offline. The World Bodypainting Festival is a very important community in what we do in our industry, in body painting, in makeup. We cannot say like the festival is not going to take place. Just it's more convenient, of course, to say everything will be going on in the next year. But we want to still create, we want to show, and we want to incorporate. We want to have people coming, having the chance to chat, having an experience, even though if it's just limited, but an experience that is important for all the humans, for us as a team, and for everything, you know. So Anna, what's happening over there?
People are writing who's going to come. Many people write on Instagram. If somebody would need a model, please contact me. Body art model _Yum writes. Many photographers are going to come. Registration process, please. Somebody is asking because she's for the first time.
Great. Registration. Okay. Registration process. So you go on our website. There is a subdomain. It's called 2021. Andy, maybe once again, 2021.wb-festival.com. Andy, kann man das nochmal einblenden? And there you come direct to all the information that I just told you. What is the program offline and online? You see the prices, you see our sponsors with the awards that we are providing, and also the registration form. So on this link you see all the information. Please, it's very important that you read the PDF files, because on the website we're very limited. We cannot put in different languages everything in there, so we have PDF files. So you download the artist guidelines. It's 18 pages, but you will see very, very clear in the beginning the general information, and for everything after, means like every category, how we judge, what is allowed, what is not allowed, what is the theme, and of course how much time you have. Read it, and then you go down on this website and there is a registration form. You fill it out, everything is done, you will get an artist ID, and then we are going to communicate with all registrations what's happening next, and then you can ask us a lot of questions how everything works. But the best is to read first the guidelines, because there is so much information in there already, so it's easy for you to understand the process.
So I have another question. What does the camouflage competition actually entail? What is it about? Tell
About
the
yeah,
about the
let's
camouflage.
speak about
What's
the camouflage.
going to be on site?
Yeah, so how the camouflage World Championships works, that's the concept we provided already, so it's not going to change. So we have a specific day. An artist is registering, gets a specific day. You can choose a time. You will be allocated to a specific location. The specific location you're not going to know unless one day before. The one day before we're going to raffle who will go on which spot, and you will get a time provided. So you maybe start at 10 o'clock on the location here, and you have time for 3 hours to fulfill your camouflage. I think it's 3 hours. Hang on, I need to check later. And then the judges will come to you. One of the judges, and the head judge will be Johannes Stötter, the master of camouflage, and he is also giving us a lot of information on how to select the places, how to get it also equal, how to not exaggerate with the difficulty and the sun and everything. But that's how it will work. So you register, you can tell us either you want to be part of the camouflage day, that is the Thursday, the 22nd of July, or the Friday, the 23rd of July. And then you will be allocated. There is, of course, no theme, because the theme will be camouflage this spot. Every of the 5 or 6, 7 different spots will be different. But as I said, we try to even it out very much.
So the next question, are the hairdressers allowed in brush and sponge category?
Hairdressers?
They can prepare their hair before the competition, but no
Yes.
one is allowed in the competition to participate, right? The hairdresser. The hair could be prepared.
Yes, the hair. In every
Well-
competition, you can prepare the model before with the hairstyle, with the nails, with the eyelashes maybe, but except creative makeup of makeup categories. I'm speaking about body painting, and that's it. In special effects, for example, you cannot prepare anything except the of course the applications. This is okay. Everything you prepare for that day. You can prepare your model to be healthy and to be strong and to have enough energy for you. So let's put that a little bit more in the middle. So, next question.
Yes. So the amateur award is online, and there is nothing on Friday. July on Friday. No online awards on Friday.
Yes, I tell you why. So the question is there an online award on Friday? At the moment, no, we don't have on Friday an online award. Because I tell you why. We need the time for the judging from the day before, because some artists are sending the files because they are in a different time zone. So let's say there is some artist in Hawaii and they send us their files, their time in the evening, which is almost morning for us. So we get the last information or the last downloads in the morning next day. Then we have to do the jury process on the Friday, and we need the time to prepare for the big TV show the day after. So Friday there is no online competition, but there is on-site activities, just not online, because we need our resources to focus on the preparation of the final show. The final show will be a TV show where we present what was happening during the week. We're gonna have interviews, we're gonna have some interesting stories, plus of course the new championships, titles, who won first, second, third places in all the different 8 categories.
So, next important question. The question is, if an artist come to Camouflage competition, will there be an opportunity, physical place to paint for other categories there?
Yes, there will be. That's what I meant in the beginning. We are having the festival venue as a park, but we don't have it as a live show event, as an entertainment event. But the park is there. So you can spend the whole week at the festival ground or like in Klagenfurt, and we are going to provide you in this park tables and water and benches and stuff, so that you are able to work simply at the in Klagenfurt at the Klagenfurt hotspot. It's like also the creative hotspot just in Klagenfurt, and then you will submit all your works via an online form for the judges. So the same process. It doesn't matter if you are in the US or in Australia or in Klagenfurt, you have the same process. And the judges will be then looking at all the works the day later. And so, yes, we are very happy and hope that many artists will come to Klagenfurt because, as I said, we provide also some small activities, workshops, and some get-togethers, some friendship evenings, etc.
So, following up, the next question is about how judging process is going to take place for people being on site.
Camera. Being on site for the
will judges be there, or everything is going to take place online?
Yeah.
Will they come to you and look at your work live, or?
Okay, well, this is a tricky question because it's depending on who will be out of the judges from coming from a different country online or just like on site. The last year, in most of the categories, we had our dear judges being there, and it would have been easy to go out there and judge them live, which is of course what we're gonna do if it's possible. If we still gonna have to make the photos exactly how we wanted it in the online competition, and also to upload everything, so it's all in our judging system. This is essential. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's it?
No, I have one
Themes.
more. Is it allowed to use spray paint and attachments on the hair for amateur category?
Spray paint. Well, if there is a makeup, spray paint.
Spray paint on a hair, so
on a
that
hair.
you should not stroke it with a
okay. So
brush.
The category, amateur category, brush sponge, it says already it's brush and sponge. When it comes to the skin and to the body painting job, of course, no spray paint, no airbrush, nothing like this. But if you color your hair with spray paint, that's fine. That's for sure something we are also not gonna judge in that category.
Someone didn't understand how will this apply to online camouflage. So camouflage is not online.
No, camouflage is a competition that is only possible in Klagenfurt on site. if you want to be part of a Camouflage World Championships, then you have to come to Klagenfurt. This is the only the only category that we are organizing live on site, because it's not different possible. We're not going to do digitally, because that is shifting the ability to judge too much.
Mm-hmm. Are there going to be any tents in the park?
Well, look, we don't know yet. Maybe there will be a few tents that we can set up. This is all depending on the regulations and if the city will allow us to do that from the law. So we are trying our best to provide a space for the artists to work, even if there could be a little rain, for example. So we are working on it. I cannot promise at the moment, but we're really working on it.
Mm-hmm. There is no open category for the amateurs, right?
I had this question before already. Is there an open amateur category? No, there isn't. But the amateur category is only there because we have so many artists focusing on brush and sponge, and the amateur category is not a World Championships title. You don't get this trophy in the amateur. You get an amateur award. This is much different than the World Championships. But if you have if you want to be more open in your creativity and work with different techniques, with prosthetics, with whatever costumes, etc., then we have, of course, a solution for you, because we have the World Championships in special effects body painting, and that one is a very open category, and you have a lot of time. Also, I think it's also 8 hours that you can work on this work. So please choose not the amateur open category. Please choose the special effects body painting category. This category is indeed really cool. It's not the biggest category, I understand. Also in a live event, it's not always because it's a lot of work to prepare, and but it's a good alternative for even amateurs to push themselves a little higher.
So the next fun question is already here.
Yeah. Who said that?
Dirk.
Dirk.
The question from the Dirk. What's about body circus and the after party?
Well, let me think. Maybe, but that could only happen illegal, and this is something we're not gonna do. Body circus, not happening. It's a party. It's many people. It's a crazy circus, as it says. It's not possible. After show party, no, there will be no party, like party, but we will have get-togethers. By that time, in July, we're sure we can get together. We can have great gatherings in bars and restaurants, and we're gonna make the best out of the situation. Everything can change so fast. Maybe even also the COVID situation is just, I don't know. It changes so much, but no party. I'm sorry, Dirk. But believe me, if there is any opportunity, I'm the first being there. Yeah?
Sorry, one more question about models, because those, half of the team perhaps cannot come anymore, but the model, for example, can come here. She's asking where should she register, or if we're going to have any pool for those who need the model on site.
Right. Yes. So at the moment, we are not 100% sure who of the artists who committed to come is coming, but we know that there might be 30, 40, maybe even more artists who want to join this year's festival. So also the artists will have problems to find the models. So we're going to try to hook you up We have a Facebook group. There is an existing Facebook group that we prepared already a long time. Marlies is having a lot of communications with the models in the past. So we're gonna clear out that group, and then we're gonna mix and match artists and models there.
Yeah. Perfect.
What else?
Now we're going forward to the themes, I guess. Right?
Themes. Right.
Be interested, no? People
guess
not
so.
ask, but may I ask?
So,
What are the
well,
themes of this year?
themes are very easy because the themes state exactly how we planned it. So we have one theme that we actually 2019 we set this theme. In 2020 we did a different one because we thought 2021 can happen. So now we're gonna stick with the theme in all the body painting categories, in categories brush sponge, in airbrush, in face painting, in special effects, makeup, and in amateur brush sponge. The theme is historical moments. And in creative makeup, that's the only category that has a different theme. It's fashion savages. And the rich smoky makeup, it doesn't have a theme. So
Just should be a
yes,
high quality makeup.
yes. So exactly. Everything with the themes, with the timing, we have here in every competition. So you have in the guidelines, which is available in Russian, in English, and in German language at the moment. We're working on different languages too, and then you see there the whole information about the themes, timing, how much time you have, of course the prices from our dear sponsors and supporters, and also the general information how to handle photos, how to handle rules basically.
So someone didn't catch with the answer if they're going to be a professional photographer
On site?
taking for judges, for those who participate on the site, or they should take pictures on their own. How is it?
Well, look, I'm 100% sure there will be many artists coming. So I'm also 100% sure there will be a lot of photographers coming. And of course, we have our fantastic festival crew. Okay, not like 100% with all 100 people, but we will have supporters and volunteers and photographers there. So we will for sure help you. If you are on site and want to be part in the competition, in an online competition, there will be photographers, there will be our crew photographers who are happy to do the photos and help you with that. No problem at all.
Maybe you repeat again about our model pool and the Facebook where models can register. It's actually also on our website.
Yeah, on our website, everything about the models and the artists is on our website. You just register, but we will have a pool for that. So a pool, a Facebook group where we mix and match all the artists who need a model and models who want to be part of it. Because we have installation art projects. We have really great artists last year and we want to plan that again. And some of the artists, they need like maybe 10 models for one installation, a cool one. There was Elena Tagliapietra last time, there was Bella Volin, there was Max Shane, there was, who I missed out, Birgit Mörtel. So we had a lot of installations with multiple models. So and also then we had the Camouflage Award. So we are happy to have models registered and coming 100%. They have to commit, of course, 100%, and then we can allocate them to a venue, to a location, to an artist. So, any more questions? If not, I'm gonna have a beer. So, we have shown you everything, what we know so far. This is not the only blog that we're gonna do. We're gonna have weekly updates for you. We're gonna invite guests in our studio. We're gonna invite artists. We're gonna invite judges and have like some talks throughout the whole next months, just to prepare, to give you information, to produce some interesting content for you. for example, we're gonna also, oh, by the way, I got from Michael de Vallis,
Yay.
my dear friend from New York and the publisher of the On Makeup magazine. Many, many thanks. I got today the new makeup magazine, the On Makeup magazine. We're here having a promotion in there. Unfortunately, it was printed already before we could announce that this festival has to go different in a different direction. But this is a big supporter of us, as well as all our dear sponsors from Krallen team, the Krallen Professional Makeup, already for like 20 years, our supporters. And also Base Formula, Cody from the Ukraine, Asia Color Superstar, and Mac Pro this year. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you also from the bottom of my heart. And I really wish everybody a lot of health, especially to greetings to India at the situation here with our friends. We are hopefully seeing you very soon, and you can rewatch that. Of course, we're going to publish this again. You can put comments under our on our live production, and we're going to answer. You can write us an email. You can go on our website. You will find many different possibilities to contact us. We are here 24/7 usually, and see you. Bye.